Hey everyone, today we're visiting Little Sisters of the Poor in Baltimore, and today I have
Beatrice Smith, the Food Service Director.
And today we're going to be conducting an interview. I have a few questions for Beatrice, so let's get right into it. So B, how long has Little Sisters been utilizing the Premier U.S. Foods program?
Since January of this year.
January?
Yes.
And how has that treated you guys here?
Wonderful. We're very impressed with it.
Awesome.
Yes.
And before using the U.S. Foods Premier program, what was your average monthly or annual food spend approximately?
Approximately a month, I was spending approximately a little over $6,000. Right now, I'm spending about $4,000.
Okay.
Yes.
And since joining U.S. Foods and Premier, approximately what percentage savings have you seen on your food purchases overall?
Ooh. I'll say about a 50% savings overall.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's 50%
Oh, yeah.
tonight, yeah. Can you quantify the average cost per meal before and after joining the program?
I can't off the top of my head.
Is there an estimate or approximation maybe that?
Per meal?
Mm-hmm.
You said before joining the program.
Yeah, before and after.
Well, I'll say before the program, we were probably spending like $6 to $7 per meal.
6 to 7.
But now I think it's like $4.
4? Oh wow.
4 and some change.
And has anything altered with the meals, with the cost dropping with that significantly?
I can get more product. I can get better product. With the cost dropping, I'm able to bring in special items for them, for as the feast days and stuff like that. If they want prime rib or something like that, we can get it in, and we won't go over budget.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
Very
still
nice.
within budget.
Nice. And my next question for you is, have there been notable reductions in high cost categories? For example, proteins, produce, dairy, any of those categories or any other categories? And if so, please share the numbers.
Well, there's been a lot of reduction in it. Number one is the coffee. We get liquid coffee from them, and the company prior to this one, I think I was spending $152 or something like that, and right now I'm getting a case for $80-something. So that's a big difference. With the beef and stuff like that, I'm getting more for my money, and I get like 3 inside top rounds, and that's like 2 something. And I think I was spending a little over, close to 3, just for a case. So yeah, I see a lot of reduction. I see it in like the proteins, the milk. I definitely see it in that. So yeah, that's a big reduction.
And what was really expensive before that was a problem for you that really it got fixed?
Like the liquid eggs. We don't use them much because we cook fresh eggs, but we do use it for if we making like a meatloaf or something like that, we'll add it to it. So that I think I was paying like $60-something, and I'm getting it for like $30-something.
Oh wow.
Yeah, for 15 1-pounders.
Oh wow.
Yes.
That's awesome. Okay. And do you guys utilize the rebate program with Premier?
We do.
You do?
They have a on my order guide it says scoop. So what I do, I try to order a lot of things that's on the scoop, which gives us a big rebate back. So it could be butter, it could be crackers, it could be a number of things. So when I normally see that, I go and compare the prices, and then I'll take the one that's cheaper on scoop.
Very nice. And I see you got a nice system going here with that. And how do those rebates affect your cost savings specifically? Is there a number you can pinpoint with that, or?
I can't because I don't get to see the rebate check, but the rebate check comes to the facility and they're very pleased with it.
Okay.
They're happy with it.
And has the quality and variety of your products changed since switching vendors? If so, how?
It has changed tremendously. I was getting things in that would be getting ready to expire like a couple of days, and then I was getting molded cheese and stuff like that. So yeah, there's been a big change in what we get when it comes to quality. And I'm getting a little more in the cases as well when it comes to the quality, and more in the ounces, like mayonnaise and stuff like that.
Okay, nice. And then, are there any products or brands that are no longer available, and how has that impacted menu planning?
Well, no, I actually have more access to better brands.
Better brands?
Yes,
What brands specifically?
I had like the club crackers, the Keebler, the chocolate syrup. We actually get the Hershey chocolate syrup. We was getting a generic.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of them. Like the beef, we get Stockyard, and that's a good brand. That's Angus beef. So yeah, we have a lot of access to a lot of brand names. And usually, if I go in the order guide and I look up something, I don't have a problem with finding it. It's there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how have you seen residents notice that? And
I have.
Yeah.
I've done food counseling meetings,
Mm-hmm.
and they are very impressed with the product. They have said that they noticed it. Even down to the sisters, they've noticed the difference in the product. We've noticed the difference. When we cut a inside round beef, we don't have to cut so much fat out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So we get more meat than the fat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. And has the transition to US Foods Premier program changed your ordering process in any notable way? If so, how?
It changed in a good way because now I can track the food truck. It gives me an estimated time, what time they'll be here. And if I have any issues with anything, I can call customer service. I get right through. I don't have to go through this person, that person. They've also reached out to me through email to do surveys to see if everything is good. And all the drivers that we get are awesome.
Good, good. What training or onboarding support did US Foods provide for ordering systems and product catalog navigation?
When they came in, they had the food rep that we had at the moment. He came out and he sat with me. He went over how the order guide would work. We set up the dates that our order would come. We set up the cutoff times, and he also went through the order guide to show me where I could find certain things. He provided me with information on how to reach customer service and also how to reach him.
Awesome. And how has staff adapted to any new ordering, receiving, or storage procedures?
They love it.
They love it?
Mm-hmm. It's a lot easier. All the boxes come in labeled. You know, you can see what it is. It has the expiration dates on it. So it's first in, first out. When the guy put up the stock, it's easier for him. He actually gets it put up quicker, because he doesn't have to look and see the little teeny writing. It's literally printed on the box.
Okay, so it's very, benefits you a lot organizationally.
Yes, very organized.
Good. Are there ongoing vendor support or account management resources available?
It is. We actually lost our food vendor when we first got on board with them, and the new one, yes, she reached out to me. I want to say her name is Elizabeth. She reached out to me with her contact information. She also asked me if I needed anything, and if I do, please contact her. And to be quite honest, I haven't had any issues with my orders or anything so far.
Good. How is, and I touched on this briefly before, but how is resident satisfaction with meals being monitored post-transition?
They're good. When I walk around and talk to them, because I walk around during mealtime to see how they like their food, is there anything that we can fix or anything like that. And I get a lot of, we love the food. Yes, yes. We get very little complaints here. And most of the time it's just a request that they want, something that's, they might want a certain cake or a certain pie, and we do our best to get it to them.
Good. Has this partnership helped you focus more on residents and less on the stress of food costs?
Yes, it has.
Yeah.
Yes, it has.
How so?
Because when I do my order, I can guarantee that my stuff is coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Also, they have a system where, as though if something's out of stock, before I replace that order, they'll flag it, and then I have to resolve it to make sure that we get another product,
Mm-hmm.
or they'll tell me what the substitution is. So yes, I spend less time at the computer putting in the order and less time worrying about if the product is coming in,
Mm-hmm.
because that was a problem before. We weren't getting the products, and it could be something that you needed on the menu, and you say, okay, I have to substitute it. So now we're doing way less substitution.
How has Brimstone helped ensure compliance with dietary guidelines or facility standards?
They're on hand. I could call. They reach out to me numerous times throughout email, calls, text messages to make sure that we're good. If I have a problem, I can reach out to them, and I do get through. I don't get put off. Hey, I'll get back to you tomorrow. Everything's taken care of right then and there.
And if you had to sum it up, how has Brimstone, US Foods, and Premier changed your food service operation as a whole?
Ooh, they changed it up tremendously, I'm going to say. Again, I was dealing with getting bad products in. I was dealing with getting missing products. I was getting a lot of dented cans. And Brimstone is the ones that changed my life for me with US Foods. And I could say that was one of the best moves that they have made. Yes. Very satisfied with the customer service.
Good. Well, that's all the questions I have for you. I appreciate your time.
You're welcome.
With the interview, and thanks for having us come down here.
Yes, and I hope I answered your questions to the best of my knowledge.